Here, in the northwest of Italy, on the foothill of the beautiful Italian Alps, there is a magical place, hidden away from visitors. It was built underground in secret. Welcome to Damanhur and the Temples of Humankind.
Good morning guys from Italy. Right now we're in Italy and we are going to visit a temple. Wait, what? Temple? Yes, you heard me right. We are going to visit a temple in Italy. When you are thinking about visiting a temple, usually Asia comes to your mind, not Europe or Italy. But here we are and we are going to visit the secret temple. Let's go.
Damanhur, which translates to City of Light, is located 30 miles from Turin, in the valleys of Valchiusella. This is not just a temple, it's a federation of spiritual eco-communities with their own school, art, culture, and even their own currency.
Since the very beginning, we wanted to create also Damanhurian culture, because art and cultures is a way to express meanings. And if we want to express a new kind of meaning, new kind of ideas, we also need new kind of expressing that. So we wanted to create also a cultural community, a real people. And one of the way to express a people is how physically you express a people's art. So we start copying from other traditions, like, you know, we have a little bit of Egypt, a little bit of Greece, but little by little.
Little bit of Italy.
Yeah, of course, I mean, you know, Greek and Romance is kind of our roots. But then, little by little, we develop the Damanhurian art. So in the temples, you will see Damanhurian art. Here you still see some of the early pieces, really taking in account different cultures.
Damanhur, with its relatively young 40 years history, has over 600 citizens who share the same values of positive thinking, taking action, and recognizing the true meaning in things.
So this is a little kitchen.
It's beautiful.
Very nice and simple, connected with the whole of the labyrinth. 8, 10, 20 people lives, each one with his own private rooms or room, depending how large is the house, but sharing the common spaces. With the philosophy of really creating a family, a sense of family, besides how much we are actually related. So inside of a community you find young people, older people, people with children, couple with children, without children, all of the possible combinations. And this is also a value in a community to have the representation of all of the different age groups and, you know, experiences.
Who becomes the citizen of Damanhur can choose a new name. They usually choose animal names to establish a connection with nature. Here, people believe that our planet is a living being to be respected and protected. The children from a very young age learn not only to take care of the environment, but to connect with everything that surrounds humans. This community uses renewable energy and produces organic products.
This is the main entrance of the Temples of Humankind.
Oh.
Because again, it's not important to have golden doors for the important things.
Yes, definitely.
And this is the original door. And this corridor was the corridor protecting the main door of the temples. So everything in the temples have a meaning, but the Egyptian paintings, that was just copy of famous paintings. And this is actually the entrance of the temples.
The excavation of the temple began secretly in August 1978 under the direction of Umberto Airauti. He was also known as Falco, who claimed to have had visions of ancient temples at the age of 10 from a previous life. They often hid the sounds of construction by pretending to throw parties.
This is so beautiful.
14 years after the first digging began, the Italian police showed up because they heard the rumor that they were building an illegal temple.
So here is the door. So you may try to push the sphere, the golden one.
Golden one. Really? This one?
But the temple was so well hidden that no one could find it.
Believe in yourself.
Until the state prosecutor threatened to blow up the entire hillside with dynamite. As a result, 3 policemen and a public prosecutor were taken down into this stunning temple, and they were amazed by their work. Eventually, the Italian government gave them retroactive excavation and erection privileges, and the temples are now open to visitors.
This is beautiful.
We have the Guinness World Record for the largest dome in Tiffany on the planet. And then we have the largest underground temple to Guinness World Record.
The Temples of Humankind are a complex of 8 halls decorated with remarkable paintings, mosaics, sculptures, and glass art, all created to celebrate universal spirituality.
Here everything is secret.
This is the Hall of Water, which is dedicated to femininity. This hall holds the records of ancient knowledge. It was transcribed into 12 different ancient languages by Falco himself.
But you see how much it changed the art.
Yeah.
Because this is the hall dedicated to time, alchemy, and transformation. So on the walls we represent in the hall we represent a different way to grow up, different kind of transformations we have in our life. On the floor we put some of our limits, and on the ceiling the positive aspects. So the figure I was pointing at you on the walls is our desire, each person desire to grow, to evolve.
Right now we are going to see how they are creating those artwork. Here actually where they are making the glasses that inside the temples, and there are 5 here. They already made. Do not touch it.
Here is where all the artwork is produced. Small pieces are cut carefully to create impressive and meaningful decorations for the temple. I am amazed by everything I've seen so far today and would love to come back to this place to explore different areas of these magnificent temples.
We not only visited the Damanhur temple, we actually learned about the Damanhur community, which is so interesting. I found it really interesting that how they work together and how they live together and how they help each other to grow. I learned a lot and I just enjoyed it. It was not just art, it was art with the meaning. And also it's so interesting because our tour guide was explaining us that each, for example, when you see a piece of art, usually there is one artist behind it, but this is the community all helps to make that piece of art, and it's so interesting. We really enjoyed it, and I think we are going to come back here again because I want to see other parts. And I hope you enjoyed my video, and don't forget, same as always, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. See you in the next video.